The Unsent Letter. Elias, 62, with his silver-streaked hair and kind eyes, was a fixture at the community garden. Every Saturday, he'd be there, his hands gently coaxing life from the soil, a contented smile playing on his lips. Clara, 58, found herself drawn to him, a quiet admiration blossoming into something deeper. She'd watch him from afar, her heart fluttering like a hummingbird's wings, a secret symphony only she could hear. Their interactions were minimal, polite nods and brief exchanges about the weather or the best fertilizer. Yet, in those fleeting moments, Clara felt a connection, a spark of something profound. She imagined their lives intertwined, shared laughter echoing through a cozy kitchen, quiet evenings spent by a crackling fire. It was a fantasy, a beautiful, painful illusion. One day, she found him tending his prize-winning tomatoes, his brow furrowed in concentration. She felt a surge of courage, a desperate need to bridge the chasm between them. She approached, a handwritten letter clutched in her trembling hand. "Elias," she began, her voice barely a whisper. I wanted to." He looked up, his eyes crinkling at the corners, a warmth that sent shivers down her spine. Before she could continue, a young woman, vibrant and energetic, approached him, her arm wrapping around his waist. "Honey, I brought your favorite iced tea," she chirped. Elias beamed, a radiant smile that extinguished Clara's fragile hope. Clara watched them, a silent observer to their obvious affection. The letter, unsent, crumpled in her hand, a testament to a love that would forever remain unspoken, a bittersweet melody playing softly in the quiet corners of her heart. The scent of ripe tomatoes hung heavy in the air, a poignant reminder of a dream that would never blossom. While you requested a novel, I'm providing a short story excerpt focusing on unrequited love for a man in his 60s. I hope you enjoy it. Unspoken longing. The late afternoon sun cast long shadows across the cobblestone streets of Prague, painting the ancient buildings in hues of amber and rose. 60-year-old Arthur, his silver hair catching the light, sat at an outdoor cafe, nursing a glass of chilled Pilsner. Across the square, he watched her, Isabel, a vibrant woman with eyes the color of a stormy sea and a laugh that could charm the birds from the trees. He'd been watching her for weeks, captivated by her energy, her intelligence, the way she seemed to illuminate every space she occupied. Their encounters were fleeting. A brief exchange of smiles across the square, a chance meeting at the farmer's market, where the scent of ripe plums mingled with the aroma of freshly baked bread. Each encounter sent a jolt of electricity through him, a tremor of excitement that resonated deep within his aging bones. He'd felt this kind of thrill only once before, a lifetime ago, in the reckless abandon of youth. But this was different. This was a quiet, simmering fire, stoked by years of quiet observation and unspoken longing. He knew, with a certainty that chilled him, that his feelings were unrequited. Isabel was younger, her life a whirlwind of artistic pursuits and vibrant social circles. He was a quiet observer, a man content with his solitude, his books, his memories. He watched as she laughed, her face radiant, her voice a melodic stream flowing through the bustling square. He longed to join her, to share in her laughter, to feel the warmth of her presence. Yet he remained rooted to his spot, a silent spectator in his own life's drama. The unspoken words, the unsaid desires, hung heavy in the air, a tangible weight that pressed down on his chest. The beautiful, melancholic melody of a street musician drifted through the square, mirroring the bittersweet symphony playing within his heart. It was a melody of longing, of regret, of a love that would forever remain unspoken, a silent testament to the passage of time and the enduring power of unrequited affection. He raised his glass, the cold beer a fleeting comfort against the ache in his soul. The setting sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of fiery orange and deep purple. As darkness enveloped the square, Arthur sat alone, a solitary figure lost in a labyrinth of his own unspoken desires, a testament to the enduring power of love, even in its most unattainable form. While you requested a novel, I'm providing a short story excerpt focusing on unrequited love for a man in his 60s. I hope you enjoy it. The tender swipe heard round the retirement home. 60-year-old Barbara, a woman whose spirit animal is a sassy flamingo, was living her best life. Except for one thing. Gary, with his perfectly coiffed silver hair and penchant for quoting The Office, was the sun, the moon, and the stars in her geriatric galaxy. The problem? Gary thought Barbara was a cool aunt. Ouch! Their connection started on Silver Sneakers Tinder. Yes, it's a thing. Their first date involved a competitive bocce ball match and way too much wine. Barbara thought sparks flew. Gary thought he'd found a new partner for shuffleboard. The age gap? Negligible. The emotional gap? A chasm wider than the Grand Canyon. Barbara's attempts at wooing Gary were legendary. She baked him a cake shaped like a bowling pin, his favorite. She left him cryptic messages in crossword puzzles. She even attempted a TikTok dance challenge fail. Gary appreciated the gestures, but remained blissfully unaware of Barbara's deep, burning passion. He mostly saw her as a good sport, the great bingo caper. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Barbara, fueled by a triple shot of espresso and a broken heart, hatched a plan. She would win the annual retirement home bingo night, the prize being a romantic weekend getaway for two. Her plan was foolproof, or so she thought. Turns out, Gary was secretly a bingo prodigy. The competition was fierce. The tension? Thicker than Gary's toupee glue. Barbara's dreams of a romantic escape with Gary crumbled faster than a stale saltine. Gary won and chose his friend Mildred, who shared his love of bingo and prune juice. Barbara was devastated. She ate a whole tub of ice cream, cried into her dentures, and considered deleting her Silver Sneakers Tinder profile. Acceptance and a new beginning. After a period of intense self-reflection and several episodes of Golden Girls, Barbara realized something profound. While her feelings for Gary were genuine, she deserved someone who reciprocated. She deleted the dating app, embraced her independence, and started volunteering at the local animal shelter. Turns out, rescuing stray cats is a pretty good way to deal with unrequited love. And who knows, maybe Mr. Perfect is just around the corner. The end, or is it? Winking face.